Welcome. In the current video, the process of performing a stress-based fatigue analysis of a component using load blocks will be followed. This model contains 3 load cases. They are resolved in 2 different events. The phenomenon will be studied in the time domain. To begin with, a new task is created, in which the model is loaded. The next step is to set up the material for the model. Access the material database, select Steel 1008 from the internal material database and press the arrow in order to transfer the material in the session materials list. Switch to Assign Materials. Assign materials to PIDs. Select the respective PIDs and set the session material. Now we need to define the analysis parameters. We will perform a stress-based fatigue analysis in the time domain. Our input results for this study are of type load blocks. No mean stress correction will be selected for this process. We are going to evaluate the signed max principal stresses on element corner for top and bottom shell layers. The damage will be determined from Miner's rule. We proceed with the definition of the loading. Access the loads of task 1 in task list. The loads window opens up. For the current scenario, 2 events will be set up. For the event 1, select the button load block and import the results file. Choose the option peak, valley. Select step 1 for peak and step 2 for valley. In this way we have defined the max of the stress cycle with step 1 and the minimum of the stress cycle with step 2. In the Properties area, set a number for repeats for event 1. Repeat the same procedure for event 2, using step 2 for peak and step 3 for valley. In this way we have defined the max of the stress cycle with step 2 and the minimum of the stress cycle with step 3. In the Properties area, set the repeats to 400 for event 2. We end up with 2 events whose fatigue cycles values are determined by the respective steps. Finally, the user can optionally specify an output path in order to save the MetaDB with the results that will be output. For the current scenario, the option All will be chosen and then run the analysis. Once the analysis is completed, results regarding the fatigue life and the input results can be displayed through the dedicated plots of fatigue. In the Plot Properties area, through Fatigue Analysis Type, results such as damage, life in repeats, life in seconds, log of damage, log of life can be demonstrated. Furthermore, it is easy to define annotation on worst element with detailed information. In the Post Ribbon tab, create a new Events plot. In Events plot, you can overview the damage and life of all events as bar charts as well as a total life and damage bar. Worst per event option is available and displays the worst elements per event as shown in the figure.